All right, folks, we are in the home stretch here for the marketing automation migration. If you remember, in the first episodes, we talked about why, evaluation, the inventory and backup process, setting up the email service, the marketing automation system, its tracking codes and stuff. And now we are at the last part here where we are doing testing, where we want to make sure that everything is working as intended. So we're going to do a couple things. First, we are going to pull open our marketing automation dashboard, of course, which is the Mautic dashboard. We also are going to pull up Google Analytics, because Google Analytics is the best way to determine whether something is actually working right or not when you turn on the real-time features. So let's go ahead and log into my Google Analytics here. Let's go to real-time events, go to overview, and we're going to go to, let's see, we're going to do traffic sources, page views in the last 30 minutes. We can see as things happen on the site where those sources and mediums are coming from. So this is our dashboard to monitor that whether our testing is working correctly or not. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to create ourselves a new mailing list. We're going to create a test list, because it's very important that we not send to a live list. It's list. I hit save and close. And if you recall, early on in the process, I had created a list here of dummy email addresses, basically the pile of Gmail addresses. We're going to import that into the test list as a way to validate what's going on. So let's go ahead and choose our testing file. I'm the lead owner. This is going to go to the test list instead of the regular list. I've got email there. I have no other data fields. I will just go ahead and wait this out. Let's see if that took. Nope, not yet. Let's do manage import. I'm going to add in, let's add in one more here, just just in case there's some validation in the back end that I'm unaware of. Delimiter, enclosure, escape, upload. Let's see what happens. I'm going to do this, go to test list. Email is matched up. Import. There we go. 9 created, 2 merged, 0 ignored. Looks good. Okay, now let's go and send an email. We're going to create a new email. This time, instead of a template, we're going to send a list email. We'll call this Almost Timely 5 news from 45816. We'll use that for the internal name as well. We're going to send this to the test list. This is email marketing, newsletter subscription, and now we should just put the content of the newsletter here, which, let's open that up from the desktop. This week's newsletter. Looks good. Auto generate. Go to advanced, make sure it's okay. Let's hit apply. Save and close. And now that email should be out the door, if I'm not mistaken. Let's hit send. So we have the email is pending. It looks like this will be a cron job. So I'm going to pause the recording until the email gets sent. No point in making you wait for 2 minutes. And we are back. You can see now that this has gone from scheduled to 11 sent. You can see the email sent here. and start checking the link tracking to see what gets clicked on. So let's go ahead and open up one of these messages. Pick any one of them here. And I'll open my email browser. So I've got my header here, marketing automation migration. I've got a variety of the links in here. Let's go ahead and try one of these. I'm going to try out this marketing automation link tracking here. We should see, aha, there is email and Mautic. It came in. The link was tracked correctly with the right UTM codes. Users on site. So it looks like we have a successful email send. Let's go ahead and refresh this. And then we see we have a read, which is great. And then scroll. Yep, looks like we are in good condition. Let's go to reporting now and report on all emails. Yep, date read. So there's my test list email. So with that, one read. Let's now go to the lead dashboard. See, aha, look. And now we see here, we've sent all of these leads. We sent the email. And now this one user has clicked on a link, read the newsletter, and it opened 10 points. So this is terrific. This is exactly what we want to have happen. Now, the one other thing I think I want to do is I want to add in an additional, nope, I already did. The potential buyers. So if this person were to, this lead were to go and browse the e-commerce side of things, we'll get even more points. So we are basically at this point in this process, we have passed all the testing, we've tracked the real-time codes, so we can color code this entire branch green. Lock, stock, and barrel, that is done. After this, we've done the form tests, and all forms, we've assigned points and triggers. So all that's left really next is the production send. So we'll get ready to send the entire newsletter, and then we're ready to power down the old system, which in this case simply means going into the old email marketing system, deleting all the old lists, and then notifying the vendor that we're done. So, folks, we have had quite a journey here from 2 weeks ago, getting the end-of-life notice from the vendor, going through all of this process here to evaluate what kind of system we want, inventory and backup, setting up Amazon's simple email service, which we just tested and saw works great, sent out a lot of emails very, very quickly. We've deployed the Mautic marketing automation system and fixed all the tracking codes, run tests, the migration stuff. All that's left is that first production send. This concludes the marketing automation migration process. We are at this point essentially fully done. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the series and it's given you some ideas for using a marketing automation system in your business too. With services like Mautic, which is an open source package of software, you've seen what I've gone through in the last 10 episodes or however many episodes we have of this show. It's a lot of work, but it's not out of reach for a small business, a sole proprietor like myself. So marketing automation, the marketing technology world, is within your reach. You have to spend the time, invest the time to make it all work. But it is not just for the super wealthy companies that can spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month. You can have this for, I'm paying $120 a year, which is $10 a month, to have this software. Plus, I pay Amazon $1 for every 10,000 emails I send. So my email newsletter the cost has gone down considerably. The tracking is in a significant improvement because now I can identify leads and score them appropriately. So I would encourage you, if you are thinking about moving your marketing to the most advanced systems now, the marketing automation systems, this is the way to do it. As you've seen, it is possible. If you are a business that would like help with it and you're thinking about doing this sort of thing, I do this sort of work through my employer, Shift Communications. I would encourage you to get in touch with us. Go to shiftcom.com, which I'll just pull up here. And at the very bottom of the page, you'll see the contact form, which goes to a slightly more advanced marketing automation system, but not that much more advanced. Feel free to get in touch. We can put together a quote for how much this would cost. A typical soup to nuts system installation costs between $15,000 to $30,000 depending. But as you've seen with Mautic, once you get it in place, it pretty much, especially if you're using the hosted version through Allied, it maintains itself. You just got to create the content for it. So, but really, follow the tutorial, follow the map that we've done. Look back at past episodes if you're trying to do this on your own and you want to do it on as few dimes as possible. We walked through all of these features. The plan you can download from the blog posts and things. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for going on this journey with me. It has been entertaining, trying at times, but a lot of fun. So thanks a lot, everyone, and take care.